Hello Gundam fans, this is Brown92, and today I'll be looking at the 10144 high-grade Zaku 2 High Mobility Type Thunderbolt version, also known as the Psycho Zaku. And it is a heavily remolded version of the Zaku 2 Thunderbolt version, which I've reviewed twice so far. I don't think anything is exactly the same from before. Maybe the arm, no, not even the arms, I don't know. It is quite an extensive remold. And this guy has a lot of thrusters. He has 45 thrusters on the main body with the backpack. 24 on the backpack alone. Now, it's really neat, but when you start to get all these little thrusters, it's very easy for them to come off if you hit them the wrong way. So you might want to glue them. I haven't because I don't know if I want to paint this guy yet, and that would really hinder it. Also, a lot of stickers. You've got the little sensor, little decoration on the antenna, all the little black on the head, the white here, the gray on the black on the spikes, all the little pinky orange on the skirts, little circles on the elbows, all the little verniers you see on the leg here. What else? Oh, basically, all the light gray, the white, and the pink on the backpack, and all the gray circles on the back here. A lot of stickers gray here. Yeah, got a lot. Oh, and the mono eye, of course. So it does have a lot of stickers, but it's a very detailed model. So you're really going to have to paint it if you want it to look good. Oh, and these spikes, freaking sharp. I've already stabbed myself with this one here. They're all really sharp, surprisingly so. And even though his backpack is incredibly big, you can get him to stand rather easily. Might have to tilt him a little bit forward, but it's still pretty good. All the material for the hosing and the joints are still present. It's a very impressive, very decorative Zaku, that's for sure. Now the head can go up and down some, and forward and back, and rotate. And if you take off the head, you can use the little peg to rotate the mono eye. Arms go forward, up and down, rotate. The shoulder here can move out, so you can get it that far. And the shield can move on a ball joint. Like, even 4 thrusters on the freaking shield. Go about that far. Rotate, pull the shoulder. 1 joint at the elbow, ball joint at wrist. You got the ball jointed waist, which is alright. Front skirts can move, side skirts can move. These go forward and backwards separate from the waist. Pretty far forward, a little back, out, rotate at the hip, double jointed knee. You got a flap. Uh-oh, there goes a thruster. See, like I said, very easy to pop these out if you don't glue them. And, yeah, I'm surprised I haven't lost any. The back here can move, which is kind of neat. And the legs have the hinge for the ankle and a ball-jointed foot and flip-flop action. So, it's as good as the other Zaku that I've already reviewed. Pretty decent articulation. It's really hard to do anything because you might knock off a thruster. And here's where the video gets super duper long because there are so many freaking weapons and stuff. First off, hands. You have a set of holding hands, you have a set of kind of relaxed open hands, and you have a set of trigger finger hands. All black. And if this guy's backpack wasn't big enough, you get a set of fuel tanks with some more gray stickers. And more thrusters. 5 more thrusters. So you have a total of like 55 thrusters on this model. Is it enough? High mobility type? Yeah, he'd better be. So you got a peg on the one side. You can just line it up, plug it in, and rotate it like that. Same thing on the top. Line up the peg with a hole, and rotate it to lock. And just, yeah, that's crazy. Now he definitely leans back. Thankfully, the nice people at Bandai gave us a stand. So we have somebody to display this guy with the big fuel tanks. You can put it here or at the back. You can pull this one out and rotate it into a certain point. And it supports it pretty well. I like to keep it kind of angled at the front. It distributes the weight a little better. And there it is. Even with that, because it has a ball-jointed torso, so it's very back heavy because of the fuel tanks and this big backpack now. So it's still going to lean back. Now for other accessories, we have a heat hawk, which is the same as the other Zaku had. Holds it still a little looser than I like. And it basically clips into this little part right here on the bottom. It's a little loose. You gotta make sure this top piece is pushed all the way down. And it'll clip on there for storage. Also the machine gun, same as before, movable scope, handle, and it can fit into either trigger finger hand. And you clip this onto this side, like that. So now you have those stored. And you've got a set of, actually 4 Stormfrost, although you can only have 3 on the actual, the back, because you have this little mounting unit, which basically clips right onto the top here, like that, for storage. So you can always have this one in the hand, which it holds rather well in the center, so that's fine. And there's more, because you get 3 of those bazookas that the other Zaku had, all with the little stickers for the scope. Everything works the same, movable scope, handle, main handle, has a peg on either side for the left or right hand. And this pegs onto the top fuel tank, like that. But, of course, you might want to have extra ammo for the bazookas and the machine gun. Got that covered right here. I'm assuming that's what these are, because they kind of look like those. And of course the extra rounds here. And this one, the hole is specifically made for this side. Clips right like that. And then you get another set, which has a longer hole. And it'll fit onto this side. And there it is. And you think that is a crap ton of weapons, but we're not done. Because you also get 2 bigger bazookas. I think they're hyper bazookas. I don't remember. Little movable things here. Movable scope with another sticker. Little handle, main handle, peg on either side. And these ones I will actually demonstrate, because I haven't shown them before. And they will peg into the trigger finger hand. Go in there. Like that. And give it to the Zaku. And there it is. It's a little heavy. Just have it rest over the shoulder. Probably be the best idea. Like that. But also, we finally get a use for these. We don't get a use for them, but we know what they are. Extendable hands or extendable claw arms. And you get extra pieces for that. You get a set of these connectors. So you're going to remove these, which are just there for the stored form. Oops, and there goes some parts. That's not good. Well, that's what this polycap is actually for in here. Because it'll actually connect... connect the arm, this piece here. If I can get it right, which maybe, maybe not. But actually, let's do this first. Because it basically pegs into here. Like, get in there. Like that. Alright. Trying to keep these thrusters from coming off. And then you have the little joint here. I probably did it upside down, but you get the idea. You have a peg on this side and this side, so you can swap which side you want the claw to be facing. And you have a whole bunch of little stickers that match the ones that are already on the closed version. Let's actually rotate it to the side, because we can use it to hold other weapons like the bazookas, the machine gun, the little bazookas. It'll fit right like that and clip into place rather well. So if I get the bazooka and give it back to the Zaku, all of a sudden we have all the freaking accessories on this guy at once. Every single one. All of the weapons are there. Look at this. This is an abomination. Look at this. It is crazy. 55 thrusters, 3 bazookas, 2 big bazookas, 3 Stormfrost. I guess technically we don't have all the weapons because I don't have the one Stormfrost on there. Well, I could actually if I put the other claw arm. Yeah, I could. Because you get another set of another peg. I could put it over there, have him hold that bazooka, and you'd have the Stormfrost in the other hand. Yeah. So yeah, you can have all the weapons on this guy if you want. But there's one more thing. They give you another set. This is the one for him. But they give you another one for the normal Zaku 2. So you can peg these into here. See, a lot easier here. And you can take the same arms like that. And now it has one of them opened up. So, well, let's see, maybe it can harm. Nah, it's probably not. No, it's not gonna work like that. But you get the idea. So now it can use a weapon in this claw arm. If you don't want to have both of them on him. Which is a cool idea, because this thing is useless without the actual Zaku, because it won't fit into there. Because the other one connector has the longer peg. So those are the accessories. Holy crap. That's a lot. And it is absurd how much it has, but it is actually kind of awesome and ridiculous at the same time. And I do kind of like it, but it's going to take up a lot of space on a shelf. Look at that. Alright, now, of course, I already brought out the Zaku 2 normal type for their accessories, so let's do a comparison as well as I can. You can see the two of them together. A lot of differences in the molding. And because I still have the silver bullet here, might as well get him out. And you can see, yeah, with the with that stand, of course, even though the fuel tank does touch the bottom of the table now, yeah, it's all of a sudden he's really big. Takes up a whole lot more space than that silver bullet. So that is the Zaku 2 High Mobility Type Psycho Zaku. Yeah, that is the word. That is the word when I look at this thing. It is psychotic. It is crazy that they would do this. It's just ludicrous. The Zeon forces have a bazooka fetish for sure, while the Federations have a shield fetish, it seems, for the Thunderbolt line. It is crazy. And if you like crazy, this works. But just have the space on your shelf and glue the thrusters if you're not going to paint them, or paint them and then glue the thrusters, one or the other. Because a lot of thrusters. So that's about it, and I'll see you at the next review.